Well,
welcome
ladies and
back.
gentlemen, this is episode 73. We are gathered here today in the honor of a dead man named Grunk.
Two people.
Yeah, Grunk died. He blew up. My light just went out. Oh my god.
Yeah, what's happening? No, it's already showing. It's already showing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut to the chase. The house is haunted, and it's all Tanner's fault. It's all
The
Tanner's
cross
fault.
in the background.
It's all Tanner's fault.
That was weird. I don't want to be in my room anymore.
So
It's
now,
your fault because you were
ladies and gentlemen,
doing the
you're
prayer. I didn't do the prayer yet.
You did half of it. I heard you do half.
Okay, I did do half of it, but I made sure Isaac.
Okay.
Did you do that?
Hold on. No. Wait.
What is your problem?
We're already demonetized. Cam censor that.
Before we continue, because I know we're going to get deep into this discussion, but we want to thank our sponsor today, GAMERSUPS, baby. GAMERSUPS, baby.
Thank you.
I'm a gamer.
10% off your next order. All right,
I'm
babies.
a
I appreciate it.
gamer.
Okay, now that that's out of the way,
Come.
welcome to the brand new episode of the group chat.
Welcome to the Movie Geek Squad. Welcome to the movie squad.
Actually, yeah, this is
us.
This
We
is
are the
horseman.
movie squad.
Yeah, this is movie school.
Were you being
What?
serious when you said that? Because I will beat you to death. I will hurt you.
Yeah,
I will
he does.
choke you
He
out.
definitely
Yep,
does.
he did half of it, man.
It wasn't even half of it. It was like a quarter.
Why did you do that?
Because
We
it had
have a
cool words in it.
ghost in our house.
It had cool.
I don't think
quarter of
no,
a ghost.
dude,
He's
you're
like,
you're messing with like stuff that you can't. It's bad, dude. It's bad.
no, it's not, bruh. It's fine.
This
I
is
think
like,
if
dude, actually, this is like a movie. I want movie producers out there. Witness here now.
Take an example.
This is like
Somebody
Annabelle
make a
Come
movie
Home
from
right now.
This is
I'm
a
like
free
that- I'm
movie.
like that
You can
girl.
use all these podcast episodes as the plot of the. This is like the.
Okay, nothing has happened in the podcast episodes, though. It's
No,
all
but the
been
problem.
happening
That light,
The
light,
problem
that's
is
the thing,
being
that's the thing.
introduced
Tanner-
right now.
Let
I
me just say
literally
this.
did
Let me
touch
just say this. Tanner's been doing this, but there's been no camera on him. It's not even for content at this point.
No.
I do shit if it was like on video, if it was for content. But like all these ghost happenings in the house, like the light thing we're talking about in the kitchen, all that shit happened off camera. So
Yeah, we have no proof of that.
Say what happened.
Wait,
We're
Taryn,
just
do you?
getting possessed.
Oh yeah, wait. We talked about it, right?
Yeah, I think.
No.
Not yet. We haven't talked about it. This is the first
It
time.
happened this week.
This happened this
I think
week,
it was
2 days
last
ago.
week.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, it
Okay,
wasn't
well,
last week,
It
Isaac.
happened like
oh,
What the hell?
all right, all right.
It was
No,
literally
aggressive.
2 days ago.
He's being possessed by the aggression demon.
Okay, listen. This is what happened. This is what happened. So one night, I can't remember when, but one night I went downstairs. Okay, Tanner was in the living room already. He was watching SpongeBob, I believe.
Yep, I was
And
watching
I went down
SpongeBob.
to,
It was
join
the-
him, get a snack, sit down on the couch, eat with him, watch SpongeBob. So I go to the kitchen. I don't want to turn on the big light because it's going to glare off the TV. So I turn on the little like stove light, right? It's this small little yellow light. And you press like a little metallic button, boom, easy. All right, I grab my snacks. I'm good. I sit down on the couch and we're eating. And I see from the glare of the TV, the light go off and I hear just like that.
And I was like, it took a while for me to process what I heard and what I saw in the reflection. I was just like,
you were there and it was I had to tell you several times, like, did you hear that? And then you're like, oh, I did hear that. And
yeah,
then you
it
started to
took
process
a while
what
to
just happened.
process. I was like, I did. And then I was like, Isaac? I literally called out for Isaac because I thought he did that shit.
And then, yeah. And then these two fools came out and they were like, no, there ain't no ghost. No. The
Starts
ghost probably
pressing
walks in the
Adam
corner of the
over
fucking room like, oh, yeah.
It really happened. It was like the
Fucking
scariest thing that ever, because that light never does that. It could be on for like 4 days
No,
straight.
it was the cool. Like what I think happened is that I think I didn't press the button all the way in. And I know we tried it. I know we tested it, but I really do feel like I didn't press the button all the way in.
But we
And then,
tried
it was
Like,
slowly. It was just at some point it was gonna right back out and turn off the light. I think.
it wasn't that though. I don't think that happened because we tested it out. I pressed it in and I tried to like barely, and it would lock out or lock in. There was like no in between. It's weird.
Hard to say.
It's scary.
It was just a coincidence of it all because we've been watching a lot of horror movies recently, like
Mhm.
way too.
I've been doing a
fucking
lot of prayers and like summoning the dead. in my
Yeah,
mind.
let's not actually do
late.
that.
I don't know why.
Tanner, you do not understand how much of a bad idea that is. I have seen it is bad. I've heard stories about it. I've seen not firsthand, yeah. It's bad, dude. Messing
Wait,
with
are you
the dead-
Ed? Are you Ed Warren?
Yeah, man, I'm Ed Warren. What? I'm
Wait,
Ed
Is that your
Lorraine
beautiful
Warren.
wife, Lorraine, right there?
Wait,
Yummy. Are
oh
you
my God.
Lorraine?
Lorraine, come on out.
Lorraine.
Hi.
That's Lorraine.
Oh my God, I'm in love.
Dude, I don't know. There's
She
like,
does not
there's
come out
no.
and say hi.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Believe what?
I don't believe it till I see it. But right now, that stove light is like,
That's
I
the
don't
only
believe
thing
it at
that's
all.
happened.
I don't
since-
believe it. I'll believe when I see it. That's why I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
summon the
Wait,
dead these
believe
days.
what?
Okay.
I don't believe that a ghost did
spirits?
anything to the light. I don't think there's any presence in this house. I don't think anything. I think it's all bullshit.
If there's somebody here, make my light flicker. I'm not
All right,
doing
if
it.
there's nobody here, then don't do nothing to my TV.
Oh my God, no way.
Don't that TV better not turn that on. Oh no. Wait, there's a face in the TV. Look. Oh!
You're delusional.
You're delusional.
Delusional.
You're delusion king.
Sorry, all right, no, sorry. It looks like a
psych
face.
ward.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Don't you think there would be proof? Like, don't you think there would just be like hard evidence proof, like on camera? There's cameras everywhere. Everybody has a phone. You can't get away with
There's
anything.
cameras everywhere, but I mean, we're not always recording.
Yeah, it happens.
You're
Yeah.
almost always.
Is your
think about
first
all of the people.
reaction when like encountering something like that to record it? Because mine would not be.
It
A lot
wasn't.
of people. A lot
It
of
wasn't.
people's.
Me and Tanner saw that light shit happen, and then we didn't take it out of our phones. We were just like testing it out. We're like, okay,
We're like,
you guys did not
that was
take your
gross.
phones. And then what happened if something bigger than that happened? You would not like no one.
I'd
There's
kill myself.
Billions
I
of
would
people
kill
with phones,
myself
though.
or
There's
something.
billions of people with phones.
right.
You
Yeah.
think something would be recorded where everybody's like, "Holy shit! Like this is real."
There are. Welcome back to Nuke's Top 5.
Welcome back to Nukes.
Yeah, but then
did you
think
see
about
it?
like
Whoa,
how
whoa,
often-
did you see it?
Yeah, dude, he does go through every single ghost video.
There are,
That's
dude.
true.
There. I mean,
I was gonna
there's,
say,
like-
think about like how many people like have recordings on their phones, but they've never posted it. They've only shared it with their family.
or what
that's
about
it.
this? What about think about all the ones that have been recorded that we've seen, but like we're not convinced even after we see proof. Like what?
Oh,
You have to see it
yeah.
with your own two eyeballs in person.
We have to experience
firsthand.
it is what we have to like do.
Yeah.
Which
I
mean,
guess. Now we're talking about a really small percentage of everything, though. Like I don't know.
it is a very tiny percentage. Because how many people fuck with ghosts? I mean, like, think about it. Okay, yeah,
Mm-mm.
Tanner's
Tanner,
like-
you're weird.
they're my
Tanner, I
brothers.
can't wait
Why
for
is
the
he so
sacrifice
weird? If you don't
you.
believe
We're
it,
gonna
why is he so weird? What's the problem?
Because even if it is or isn't real, it's just weird to even try to delve into that to be involved in it. So listen,
What?
if you're that into it, we'll sacrifice you on
It's a
pentagram.
it's a science experiment.
I'll
I'm
paint-
I'm a
we'll
hunter
sacrifice
of
you.
knowledge,
Listen,
and I need to know the truth.
Tanner,
What's
I'll paint
happening?
a
if it does come
pentagram.
down to like we have like some sort of cult, and they're like, we need a sacrifice from one of you guys.
Would you sacrifice me?
Yeah, I would
Yes,
sacrifice
because
you.
Me reaping.
But I'll decorate
me
you in
sowing.
roses.
No.
Yeah, but
I'll
the thing
paint
is, you know what?
you.
I will literally haunt you guys. That's the bottom line.
Nobody's scared of
promise
you,
you.
dude. If you were a ghost,
If you were sleeping, I'd be like,
What am I gonna hear? A little
you
like
do that anyway. You already do
Yeah,
that.
you're gonna hear like the
we're
slaps of
already
his
being
feet.
haunted by you in person.
Yeah.
What's it gonna be?
I
What's
hear
gonna
those
happen
slaps
if you're a
every
ghost?
fucking day.
I'm gonna see you
Every
guys with
day.
like chicken. I'm like, ooh, start eating it.
You're not gonna like do the thing where you like fake take it. You're just actually gonna take it this time. Because what can we do? When
You're gonna like try and sit in the beanbag, but I'm already gonna be there. I'm like, oh,
I'm gonna fight you for food. You're gonna take my food. I'm gonna pull it back and like fight you with it.
Dude, you have been
Hey.
a beanbag fiend lately. You have
I slept in my
actually
bed
set
last
up-
night.
Dude, you set up your bed there for a week. Like you
Yeah,
slept there
You
every
did do
day.
that.
It's kind of really hard to sleep when there's zero airflow in your room and it's hot as fuck all the time.
It hasn't
That's
been
valid.
that bad for me recently. I'll be honest.
Last night was the only night it felt cool for me, so I could sleep in my own bed.
Yeah,
I
it's
felt
been
like I
getting a
like
little bit
found my
cool.
mom's house for the first time.
I believe Larry's cold-blooded because he can adjust to really hot temperatures.
Yeah, Larry doesn't count.
abnormally.
Is it-
he falls asleep and
He's
he's
like a lizard.
sweating. Like he literally sweats in his sleep if it's like
Yeah,
too
but
hot.
I mean, I don't like it though. But yeah,
I
I'm just
know.
like I'm just like whatever. If it passes the day, if I know that I'm getting closer to Christmas or I'm getting closer to cold temperature, then I'll sleep.
I also think
I'll do
it's
the task.
extremely, extremely weird that it is so hot all the time. There's no ups and downs. Like where
Dude.
I'm from, we had peaks. There was
Well,
like,
thank God,
you know,
because
3
if
days
it was
could
freezing
be-
cold in the summer, dude, then we do have a ghost.
What the hell are you? What?
When there's a ghost, it gets like freezing cold.
No, I'm talking.
yeah,
I'm not
it would be
talking
easier
about
to see 'cause
ghosts,
you'd be
I'm just talking
frozen.
about the weather.
Okay. We
What?
got to talk about how there was that one day where the laundry room smelled like a million times worse than
yeah,
anything.
that was the first sign of
then-
infestation.
And then they said that like with hauntings or dead people or whatever, it like stinks. Like it smells
It
bad
stinks
with,
like
evil
ass and
spirits.
poopy.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude, the laundry room smelled so bad. And I went in there and I looked on the sink and there was like a pendant cross from somebody's necklace that was taken off and just left in there. Me and Larry saw it at the same time and we like skedaddled out of there.
That's actually
it was
scary.
right where the smell was. Like,
That's
Conjuring-
actually scary.
The Conjuring like stages, like the demonic stages, are like infestation, oppression, and then
Oppression and then
Oppression.
possession.
Yeah,
Oppression.
it says right here.
Obsession.
Obsession. It's obsession. It is because it
Why
starts
does it say
obsession.
oppression right here?
Oppression.
Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're wrong.
It literally says
Oppression?
oppression.
I hope there's
Who are you-
not, I
who
hope
are you
the ghosts
oppressing?
Being oppressed. Or
Ghosts
Look,
Fuck
this is
you,
from the official. This is from the
marginalized
official
group.
Conjuring account, the Twitter account. It says infestation, oppression, and then possession.
Can you not
Okay,
read?
I think that is real. I guess Isaac. We were fools to believe that.
Why are we so gosh darn?
Why were you
Maybe
so
these-
quick to? Yeah.
Maybe they just changed it a couple times because they were bored.
Maybe.
But look, it's on the board as well. He's pointing at it.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
it's
see.
gonna be. Oh my god, it's
pointing
gonna be
directly
90.
at oppression.
I don't think there's any way around this one, Isaac.
Infestation, depression, obsession.
Everything
and-
points to oppression.
Everything is pointing to it. There's like arrows.
Oh.
Isn't that weird? Didn't our minds just change?
My
That's
mind's a
pretty
little
weird.
changed, a little bit though, not a whole bunch.
Just a little bit.
Also, I would like to call.
Wait,
out-
whoa. Okay, wait. We're not just gonna glance over what Yummy was bringing up though.
What?
What?
I just want to make a quick diss towards whoever the fuck directed
As
La-
above,
La
so below.
Llorona.
La Llorona
Oh, yeah.
and As Above, So Below because you
Oh my
guys
God.
suck.
Worst
Sorry.
movies of all time.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
just
Let
the
me
way
start
it
with like
goes.
La Llorona because that shit was so ass, dude.
That
Like,
like
I think-
we had to turn it off.
Dude, no, we didn't
We
finish it.
talked about this last podcast, but we're still hung up on it. I remember saying
On
these
what?
words out loud about that movie.
Yeah, I
We
think
did not.
I
Did
swear to
talk
God, we
about
did.
it?
Yeah.
Was I not
You-
there last week or something?
No, I don't think
you
we
were
talked
there. It was-
about.
it
We
was a
did not
Minecraft.
talk about La Llorona.
Are you
Yeah, we did.
crazy, Isaac?
Are you
Isaac,
You're
you are
actually getting
weird.
oppressed right now by a demon.
Do you know
'cause the,
like
no, the
dates?
horror movie thing has been going on for like almost like 2 weeks now.
No, it has not.
Dude, you guys have lost track of time and your mind.
I think you lost track of time.
this is oppression.
It's hard to
You're being
tell.
oppression.
Listen, somebody. Okay, we're probably not gonna do it, so somebody has to do this. But someone has to like collect when we started talking about horror movies, so that we can refresh our own selves and be like, oh, it has been that long. Or maybe
Lights
it's like,
turn off.
Lights. If there is a presence in my room, a demonic presence, turn my light off. Oh, if my lights went off, I'd cry. I think
Tanner,
I'd call my mom.
I actually do not fuck with any of that. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna.
Mary, did your
light turn
I'm
off
gonna
or
put a
you
shock
just-
collar on
No.
you every single time.
All
you say
right,
a
look,
word. It's gonna
look.
shock
This,
you to
this,
death.
this is why I'm wearing this. all right?
Larry's light turned off, but I don't know if he's trolling or not.
That holds no value.
I think it might have hurt Tanner.
Guys.
Wait, what? You didn't turn it off?
I didn't turn it off. But
What?
it did turn
Uh-oh.
off. So did my
You're kidding.
backlights.
You're lying.
Are they voice activated? I can tell if
Guys,
he's telling the truth or
Well.
not. I don't know what's going on.
I think Larry's dead.
This is it.
This is literally a scary
Wait,
movie.
he's
This is like
he's like hanging
wait.
from the
This
ceiling.
is how they make. This is how they make those scary movies that have to do with like streaming and Discord.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
so-
dude. Could you imagine? That's
This is-
our, like the next topic I want to talk about is how shit those movies are.
How ass those movies are.
Oh, like the found footage or
The found
No,
footage.
It's like a live streamer who was like in a horror movie.
Oh, those are kind of funny.
Also, if you're a director and you do that, shut up forever. Don't ever make another movie.
you make a movie, man.
Dude, I know you
bastard.
want to. If I asked you to, you would.
Yeah, I would want to.
Man, you make a movie. Oh, I'll do it too.
Well, you're the one who's talking shit. I'm not talking no shit.
I'm talking
I'm not
shit on
saying
those
nothing.
directors,
You
man.
talking shit.
Okay, tell me
I'm
that
turning my light back on, by the way. Wait.
it was.
That's
it was
weird.
off? You're weird.
They turned
You're
it off.
weird,
I don't know how it
dude.
turned off.
Well, it was when Tanner said it, so I think it was. I think
Is it
was-
voice
Tanner.
activated?
My Alexa says, yeah.
Did,
Did I say? Did I say something loud?
You said if there is a demonic presence.
You did do that.
Those exact
Oh.
words.
Maybe Alexa is like.
But he
it's a
said my
demon.
light, not that light. So makes no sense.
Oh.
All right, Tanner.
Are you guys scared now?
I can mute it. I'll mute it.
Are you guys terrified?
Mm-mm.
All right. Welcome to the first ever haunted podcast.
We're so early on this, by the way, because like we should have been doing this in Halloween. but
Yeah, it's like
we're doing this
August. It's
quiet.
like
we're gonna
Okay,
get
We're
sick
gonna
of
be
ghosts.
gradually leading in. You know, gotta
This
start
is,
somewhere.
this is very gradual.
You gotta infest
So
it somewhere,
gradual.
right?
yeah,
This
you got
is,
started off.
the worst news of 2023. The same director of La Llorona is also directing the next Nun movie, and it's gonna be like ruined.
That is.
No.
He was so bad.
Also, I want to point out the reason that it was bad was because they used a really cliche tactic called comedic relief, and who did they put in there?
Comedic relief.
That was the priest.
Tuco Salamanca.
I'm not. What? Tuco. Okay, dude, I'm not even kidding you. I'm gonna spoil the whole movie because I just don't want you guys to watch it. The curse of
You got it. So man,
There you go.
Thank you.
I've actually never seen it, but I'm taking your word for it.
Please do, because I'm not even kidding you. There's like this, like the scary girl and the last scene they were in the attic, and like Tuco got shot for some reason in a horror movie, which is unheard of. And then the girl was like protecting her daughter, and like Tuco like kicked the cross across the floor. She grabbed it and stabbed like the old lady like in the heart, and then she like like into dust, and then he just goes, ta-da.
Well, you forgot. No. What made it worse?
Also,
was, like,
dude,
the
you
context
laughed.
behind it.
Yeah. We do it.
Attention, moviegoers.
Well, okay, so the concept behind it was the priest that they used is like unconventional.
Yeah,
right? He's not tied with the actual like church.
That's what he was.
He's like a I don't know. He's like a Fiverr priest, basically, right? He's like a Fiverr priest, okay? And they bought him for $5, whatever, right? And when they started doing the ritual to like try to ward off the ghost, the mom was like, "Oh, I've seen this on this show. Look, it's fake. Look, watch." And then obviously he does his thing, and like an actual ghost is there. And so they keep using this joke where like he's like, "Is that fake?
Ta-da.
Is this fake right here?" And there's like a ghost, and he's like, "Ta-da, magic!" Like he just keeps doing this stupid fucking magic bit.
Wait,
it's so
what
annoying.
about the scene where they like he put like the seeds of like the all-knowing tree across like the front door path, and the ghost was like, "Oh damn it, I can't get in." And then they hear like a knock at the back door, and they're like, "Oh
Wait.
shit!"
Wait.
Like how they forgot to like spread the
Okay.
seats on the back door, and they got in.
If
Like,
you guys
so
are if you guys are
stupid.
at all interested in the movie, I would not suggest watching the movie because it's a waste of
You have
time.
to
But I
watch that
do suggest
review.
watching the Journey John's review. Watch the Journey John's review of the movie. It's like 4 minutes.
It
5 minutes
also-
tops.
It's a perfect
And-
synopsis.
It's so funny. But yeah, there was a scene where they had to cover every opening of the house, right? So the ghosts doesn't come in with these like seeds.
Yeah, they
It's like-
got them
it's like
out
when-
somehow.
It's like when they use salt to ward off ghosts or like to make like a barrier. And then they were like, they have this like whole sequence that happens over like 10 minutes or some shit.
Yeah,
like
of
that.
like prep.
yeah,
Like
it's too long.
they
It was
like Home Alone the house
yes,
with like
yes, they home alone
ghost
it.
booby traps, and they
So there's
forgot
like shots
the
where
back
like
door.
they're like doo, doo, doo. There's shots where like doo, doo, doo. They're like priest, water, holy water everywhere, whatever the fuck. After that, they're like, all right, we're done. The house is secured. And then the
We are
fucking
safe.
back door is like wide open.
Yeah,
It's just
and
like
then,
there's
okay,
no
wait,
protection.
and then the kicker's like the little girl was like, "Oh no, I just threw my teddy bear over there on the porch," and like she tried to get it and she got it and broke like a little path in the seeds, and then she was like, "Uh-oh." Like sucked out of the house,
Yeah,
like
she got
cartoon style. Yeah, it was. The movie's bad. That's.
I
all
think
you
I
guys
just
have to know.
I think
The
I just
movie
saw that
sucks.
entire movie just by that.
Yeah. You literally we just spoiled
Really
everything.
bad.
That was literally it. But the writing was shit.
Oh, dude.
No, the direct. I mean, I'm sorry, but no, man. No.
I think
I
we
hate-
should be in charge of like scary movies. I'll be real.
I feel
I
like we
hate
make it
like watching a movie and then you watch an entire scene and then you see it swap to a new scene and you're like, dude, the last half, like the last 2 minutes of that whole scene, like had no substance whatsoever. Like there was no point.
It was
for
just
being
like
a
them like
fucking movie.
running around the
I feel
house or
like-
something.
I feel like when you're made aware that you're watching a movie that like scenes are changing and shit like that, that's when you know like the pacing or like there's something off that is not clicking with you where you're not immersed. You like
Dude.
snap out of it.
Do you know what movie has the greatest pacing of all time and is genuinely incredible? And we watched it last night.
The Night
Night at the Museum. Night at the
Night at
Museum
the
has
museum.
perfect pacing. It's like it's constantly storytelling and stacking, and really early on too. It doesn't even like bullshit around to get into it. It
Dude,
gets
I think
right into it.
I think every 10 minutes I'd be like, this is the best movie of all time.
Yeah, it
Because
was
like
That's
each
exactly
scene,
what you did. It was like
the CGI in 2006 is like incredible. It's
Like I literally thought that
mind-blowing.
was a real dinosaur when I was a kid. I was like, holy fucking shit.
I was like, damn, how'd they find this real life fossil dinosaur? That's incredible.
I
That
literally
might
watched that
be-
movie every night before bed when I was younger. Like I would watch that and Monster House. Those were my sleeping movies.
Monster House was so fucking good.
Monster
Night
House
at the
was
Museum
beast.
might be like top 10 family movies of all time ever.
I think we should watch 2 in like 40 minutes. Night at the Museum 2.
In like 40
Can't wait.
minutes.
In like 40 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Podcast.
1 hour
When the
from
po-
right now.
When the podcast ends,
it was,
That'd be chill.
I
I'm so
mean,
down. I mean, at some point though, there is gonna come a crash where we're not gonna be watching movies a lot, and then we're probably gonna get back to
We-
TV shows.
Yeah, we really
Hunter
have. We have to go back to TV
anime.
shows.
We have
really
to
go
watch
back to
Hunter
TV
x Hunter.
shows, please.
yeah, we need
Because
I can't
those are
stand a
like
movie.
there's like a chance to leave, like every 20 or so
there's like a
minutes.
window. Yeah, there's a
yeah,
window
like
to
you
leave.
could say,
or like
okay,
pause, or
that
like
was enough.
whatever.
But with movies, it's
You
like
have to dedicate.
yeah, it's like 2 hours of your day that you have to do. You have to spend, and then there's a chance to keep going, which
I
is
mean,
even
it's not,
worse.
Like I don't know, dude. I kind of broke that because like I was literally scrolling through YouTube and I just saw that like Travis Scott posted a whole fucking movie, which is like how long? It's like I know it's over an hour.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'll watch it, and I did. And honestly, it was like really, it was like, oh my god, and then halfway it was like, all right, I don't know what's going on anymore.
I thought
it
it was
was-
just music videos.
It is music videos, but then there's a part where there's just like he does the whole. I think most of the track list, not the whole track list, but most of the track list in a Coliseum with like all the features,
Hmm?
and that's really weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
It
Was
was-
there a
it
lot
was
of
like-
references to the Astroworld incident on that album? Or no?
Were there references? He talked.
Yeah.
He talked a tiny bit about it.
I know like My Eyes, he talked about it.
Yeah.
It seemed like one of the music videos. I don't know if it was like symbolism or if I was like reaching. I think it might have been Sirens. But it was like he was at the bottom and he basically like lifted a girl up and she like came out of a hole, which was like dirt in the earth.
Oh, yeah,
And I was wondering if that had to do.
maybe
with
maybe
some
you could just
kind
be
of, like-
talking, maybe it could just be like a metaphor for like raising the children up. You know, trying to is there going to be the future and blah, blah,
Yup.
blah, blah, blah.
It could mean a lot of things.
It could mean a lot of
Yup.
things. Yeah, Tanner, you know, baby,
Yo.
come on, baby,
Yup.
you know,
Dude,
I
okay,
know.
so Travis Scott with the McDonald's meal, right? And then I went to
Mhm.
Cane's and Post Malone has like collector's cups and all kinds of stuff. I wonder how much they get paid to do things like that.
I think
Post
tens to
Malone?
hundreds of millions. I'd say tens because it's just a cup.
like just like probably like $1,000, I think.
Yeah,
I'll be
actually,
real.
maybe
like
100 grand.
Wait, Tanner. Do you remember?
What?
Do you remember
Oh,
yesterday?
yeah.
Do you remember us
As
bidding?
above, so
We
below.
bidded. What do we bid on? Like the tablet of like.
No,
it
it was the
as above, so
stone.
below.
Yeah, as
the
above, so
healing
below.
rock.
It was like
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah,
rock
the
that
rock
could heal
that-
anything.
Yeah,
The rock
Just,
that
like,
heals
shave off a
absolutely
little bit.
anything.
yeah. I
So,
asked
was like,
Tanner. I asked Tanner. I was like, all right, Tanner, how much do you think you'd pay for that? Or like, how much do you think that'd go for like auction? He was
I
like,
was like, probably like $10,000.
the rock that could heal all wounds if like they're still alive. 10K. for that.
And then Yummy was like $1,250, and I was like, yeah. Wait, $1,200.
$1,250.
I was like, yeah. Wait.
I said it so it sounded like a bigger number than it
Yeah,
actually was.
you're like,
Yeah, I think he was
1250. I was like,
saying- he said
yeah.
12,500, but he said 1,250.
I was like, wait,
$1,250.
$1,200 for the healing stone that does everything.
Yeah, that,
Does
like,
everything perfect.
does
You can save your
everything.
life.
Yeah.
It was a funny moment back then.
That was
Back then, a
awesome.
long time ago.
See,
Yeah,
I like
all
watching movies
12
for
hours
those
ago.
reasons. I like watching movies for those reasons because we always bring up a scene that
Dude,
happened.
we
that remember.
it's impossible not to make jokes at movies.
It's
Like,
It
awesome.
is. No, I mean, it honestly started like when we started watching them, we were talking about a lot of the like because we started with Scary Movie, I feel like. I think there
Yeah,
was
Scary
some-
Movie was
'cause
the first
we
movie.
had a little run of watching Scary Movie, right? We were watching the Scary Movie series, and they're dumb. I mean, Scary Movie 3 was like
Oh, the funniest
one
one
of
of
the
all
Scary
Scary
time.
Movie
the
3 was one of the
funniest-
funniest movies I've ever
was
seen.
Funniest
insane.
movie ever made.
insane. And so when we started watching actual horror movies, we were like, and Isaac's really good at this.
That's
He
how
would just start thinking of, he
retarded.
would just start
Yep, that is.
recreating the scenes for like a Scary Movie audience where like you make jokes, you make the bits like
It'd be so free, dude. I mean, that's literally
It
what
is
they did with
free.
Scary Movie. You could tell because they ripped other movies. You just watch a movie And it's like, you just think of the most ridiculous thing that could ever happen. Like, they
Yeah.
set up the scene for you, and you just rip it and then make it funny.
I
The
think
pattern
we could
that we see a lot is just repetition. Constantly repeating
repetition is the funniest thing you could do in scary movies.
I think in like anything, it's just so good.
That's
You
what
know-
we were watching, and I was showing them Jordan Peele. There was an interview where he was talking about the only difference between horror movies and comedy is the music that they use in it, which I think that's like an interesting take. It's pretty funny.
Could you imagine if like Spring in My Step by Kevin MacLeod started playing over like Possession of Ed and Lorraine?
Yeah, like a big demon.
So like going downstairs. During like the me when I would get my Dr. Pepper, when she flips upside down in the chair. Kevin
root beer?
MacLeod
Me when I
soundtrack
don't
comes
get my
on.
root beer, my diet root beer.
Dude, I had a scary movie bit today before the podcast when I woke up and I started taking a piss like in the bathroom. And I swear to God, I like had to check my watch like 3 times. Like it just never ended. I just kept peeing forever. And I felt like I was stuck in hell. Like it didn't stop.
Whoa.
Like
I had
the pee was
something
like up
very
to your
similar
knees.
Today.
Today,
Very similar.
dude,
I
it
just
was like
kept
a
peeing.
it was like it felt like I was peeing for 2 minutes. I couldn't even believe it.
No,
literally
I
was
had
in
something
awe.
really, really terrifying happen to me at the gym today. And it
What?
involves like, dude, I was like taking a shit, right? And like, I swear to God, I was there for like an hour. And I was like scrolling my phone. I was like, all right, I'm done. And I went to look up and there was like nothing in the water. Like, like there was
Dude,
nothing.
What the hell?
There was literally nothing.
Did you
Somebody
like feel
ate
like
it?
did you feel like your butthole like and then
Yeah, I did. I literally thought I finished. Like I went up and I'm like, where the fuck did it go? I'm like,
it's like under the seat hiding. He's like
it's like it's under the lid like but then I was like, I literally looked down, I was like,
the guy in the next door looking for this. He hands me the perfect piece of turd. Here you go. Oh, there it is.
Imagine seeing like
Have a good day
18
now.
hands underneath the stall, just like
here you go.
like demon hands
yeah,
squeezing
demon
it.
hands.
That'd be great. I love that.
I'd be fine because they're returning something of mine. Like
That's true.
Yeah, they're being polite about
This
it.
is
Yeah.
actually like the movie podcast. Because I just thought, I was thinking of like things to talk about, and I just thought of another one, but it has to do with movies again. Not scary movies, just
More
movies in
movies,
general.
More movies.
Mm.
And more movies.
Wait, we saw Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah, that was great.
Dude, Tanner
you like it?
very
Go ahead,
hated it.
go ahead,
I
come
liked
on.
it.
It's your
You liked
coworker,
it?
by the way.
Yes, I liked it.
It's your coworker. Go ahead.
My coworker,
what about it?
Larry.
Coworker, code group, by the way. GamerSupps,
Coworker.
by the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Wife
I thought it was getting weird. I'm gonna say it right now. Talk to me. The first few sentences I heard like the kids say was like, "Why are you being so cringe?" No, shut up, try hard. What are you doing? That's
Okay,
literally the
all
first
right,
sentence
all
in the
right, all right.
beginning of the
I'm not gonna lie. One of the craziest I got snapped out of the movie. It was when I saw K-Side.
Yeah,
like a
pulled up
side
the
menu
K-Side
video. I was like, wait, what am I looking at? I was like,
I looked at Larry. I was like,
dude, look at it. Look at that Tanner.
I
kept
heard
glancing
so
at
many
it and I'm
like, yeah. It was like it's like I was like living my life. Like
I do
try
gotta
hard,
say though, dude,
cringe,
I'm not
noob.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That movie, the most memorable thing that came out of that movie, to me at least, was the scene. And I don't even want to spoil it, but it's so
Don't
good.
do
But
it.
It's that fucked up scene where they tap in and they get a glance, like a little glimpse of what was happening on the other side.
Mhm.
That was a wild scene, and I actually had to like watch it on my phone again just to remember what it was
What?
like. I was like, holy shit.
Can you give like a little bit more context? I could.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
You're talking about with the kid.
glimpse.
The kid.
Oh,
The kid one.
Yeah.
Oh.
When when the kid
Because I
went
remember
in,
when
it
that
was-
scene happened, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I was like,
fucking Christ.
holy shit.
Dude, no, they had. I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
like,
They
fuck.
had like really good.
There was
scenes.
I'll tell you right now, though, the buildups for the actual like action that happens in the movie is so good.
Yeah,
It's-
the whole
it's like-
concept was really good. The
The
execution
build
was
up
good.
to it, but the execution as well.
Yeah, there were some lines that I was like, I can agree. We're like,
I guess that like soured my taste for the whole movie
It's just
because
it's
it was
so
the very
funny to
beginning.
hear it. It's so
What's up,
funny to
try
hear,
hard?
like-
Show some guys to that video.
yeah. What's up, try hard? No cap, you're cringe.
No cap, you're cringe. Watch
Then
this
they
KSI
start, like, doing
video.
the Luddy or something stupid like that.
The mom's like,
What is
Wait,
the
imagine they
Luddy?
go home and the mom's on like TikTok live. Go like gang, 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 and then starts
Gang,
doing like
gang,
the
gang,
default
gang,
dance
gang,
from fucking.
gang.
Are you having a
Fortnite.
party? Gang, gang, love you, baby. Gang, gang. Ooh, ooh.
Drive safe. Ice cream so good.
Dude, the movie like threw me out of a loop when that mom was actually like, "Are you having a party? Are you having a party? How many people?"
You guys are stupid.
Wait,
It
no,
was-
she
dude,
went
was
around
not
the
that
house
long.
gaslighting
It
all
was
the
like
kids.
10 minutes. It was like
She was
10
like,
minutes.
No.
she was like, yeah, you know, this girl told me that you guys were, just be safe. And then it was like, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, whatever. Like she tried gaslighting her own kids into like thinking that she was the boss.
And then she went up to like the one kid that was like, "What are you guys having a party? How many people are showing up?" And he's like, "I don't know." And then the mom was just like, "You're good."
Oh, you good.
All right. You're
Oh,
pretty
you're good.
You're real good.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
You're good.
Uh,
You're really
It's like-
good.
I pick out the smallest things like movies do, and I just make it like the biggest thing ever. But it's so funny.
I'm very glad to see because I used to watch Rocka Rocka, which is, by the way, I don't know if anyone knows that they made that movie.
They did.
I think they do. They knew, but when I
They
found
are
out, I was like, holy
YouTubers.
fuck, yeah, they made the old school like McDonald, like Ronald McDonald going crazy, beating up everybody, and they actually played it in the theaters, or they played
Yeah, it was
like clips of
Before
it
the movie starts.
Yeah, before the movie started.
Before the movie started.
Which is crazy because does that mean that they filled up their own ad slots for their own YouTube channel? Like, did they not take? Because how does that work, right? I mean, they're playing ads before movies, and I'm guessing that's like a paid slot.
No, there's no ads.
No, I don't think they paid for it.
No, those ads that show before those movies usually are they're depending on the theater. The theater will do
The
that.
theater company.
It was
No,
because we
wait,
went
the-
to that
the-
specific theater that they did.
that okay, yeah, that theater. I found
'Cause
out
I remember-
that
yeah.
they get the directors get to choose
Mhm.
what to show beforehand to get the audience in the theme of like this is kind of the gist.
Yeah,
or,
so
like,
they did,
there's
like-
just
Go ahead.
references.
They did like the thing where they basically said the name of the theater and the rules and blah 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 because we went to that specific theater.
Well, no, even before that, remember they were showing other like old movies about like hand
Oh.
creatures that are
Yeah,
like
yeah,
possessed
yeah,
and like
yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. It's just all in the theme, and they chose it out or they picked it out. But I think it was really cool. That was a really dope fucking
Mhm.
theater. But yeah, it was like I gotta say though, Rocka. Those guys phenomenal with it. I'm so glad that they did like really good.
Part
with,
of-
like,
part of the reason-
execution of the bullshit.
Yeah, no. Part of the reason why I think it was like so good in my eyes was because these guys were they were YouTubers. They weren't like they went to Hollywood and basically high executives, really high people that make the magic happen behind the scenes wanted to change some things that didn't line up with their narrative. So they basically just said, like flip off, dude. We're gonna do this anyways. And they didn't have all of that really powerful marketing behind it that Hollywood would have given them if they just went with what they wanted. So they went with their own
I think
thing.
YouTube. I think content creators have a crazy pool.
I
If
think
they
content
really
creation,
put their
it's a catapult into
a lot more. Like I feel like companies that are like established are now like trying to figure it out, trying to see what the hell like makes shit trend on Twitter or like just make trends in general. And I think they're trying to catch up.
Yeah,
to,
companies can't do that. Like they're
Oh,
bad
they
at
can't.
it.
I mean, they're trying to. That's why you get like gimmick accounts on Twitter.
yeah,
You get like
yeah.
you get like KFC Espanol posting all this like
Dude,
random
content is gonna shift like crazy.
It
Like
is
I really do think the only personalities that are gonna stick super hard are ones that can delve into like categories of entertainment that go beyond just YouTube, or like have their own legitimate business backing them of like products they can sell and everything. Because what's happening and like what's gonna continue to happen, and it's only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. The reason it's so like exacerbated, or if that's even a fucking word, is because like TikTok and like all of these algorithms are ultra refined, feeding people the content that they want. Like that's it, and like nothing more. So people care less about personalities and they're caring more about like the content that they consume, and they want it streamlined like as easy as possible. So you're gonna see like a shit ton of automated YouTube channels that are coming from like script writers, voice actors with these like production companies that are making these videos. And I think the only personalities that are going to stick are the ones that can compete with those. Because I genuinely think that that's like a really big future in content creation.
That's like with like music. You know, you get the plants, the industry plants. You're gonna get YouTube industry plants and
well, they're barely even caring about personalities. They're legitimately like trying to build a brand based off of like AdSense only, but it works. Like they make a shit ton of money because they'll literally like they'll study YouTube niches and they'll study like genres and they'll find like high audience, low competition, and then they'll just like flood it with content.
I feel like talk show hosts kind of nailed that way even before like now. Like I remember watching like what was it? I think it was Jimmy Kimmel clips of him like fucking up kids' Halloweens and like their Christmas and shit. Which he's an asshole for that, you know. And then I watch those videos back, I'm like, damn, what do these kids do? These fucking assholes. It's like parents just fuck with their kids. But he was doing like YouTube clips. It's so long ago now, I think. I don't remember when he posted them, but they were on that shit for a good while. But yeah, now everyone's getting a little taste of the YouTube magic. And group chat boys, we gotta do better, man. We gotta get some fucking crazy. We gotta flip this house upside down.
Yeah,
actually.
we're stupid. I swear to God.
Fucking
We're
dumb.
actually
We're dumb, stupid idiots,
Fucking
dude.
dumb
Dude, you
idiot.
just-
We are
like-
stupid, dumb, idiot assholes.
Stupid idiot, stupid ass.
dumb idiot ass.
It's just us, man.
When you said something about talk show hosts and stuff, you kind of like, it was like a light bulb that just went off in my brain. But basically, I would say that, you know, you had shows way back in the day, like America's Funniest Home Videos. That would have definitely, they were really ahead of their time. If you think about it really, really hard, because they use kind of like the same method that like things like TikTok do, where like you're in charge of seeing the next video, blah, 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 but they just kind of play it off rip. And they're entertaining videos that are funny that we all watch and we're like, oh, wow, you look at that, blah, blah, blah. But that was like in 2006 or 7. 2012, like a decade
That was the first
ago now.
TikTok. That was literally the first TikTok.
Yeah,
ever.
it was just like mass forms of entertaining media.
It's like, watch this video.
Chunks, yeah.
Watch this.
look at this doggy.
Look at this silly little turtle.
That's true.
That's real.
That's true. That and like who was it that? Rob, what was his name? Rob something.
Rob Deerdick.
Yeah, ridiculousness. There you go.
Ridiculousness.
Oh,
More
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Rob Deerdick.
Rob
Rob
Deerdick.
Deerdick.
Dick.
Rob Deerdick.
Rod Deercock.
Didn't
Dude,
what was-
Fantasy Factory was fucking awesome, dude. Rob Deerdick and Big. That was like
That
that was
was
such a good show.
Crazy. That was
I'd always watch that
crazy.
after school, and I was like, yes.
watching that
It was
and being like,
awesome.
thank God I don't have to stick
Thank
around
God.
with
Ridiculous
a
got me in trouble,
bunch
man.
of roaches.
That all those shows will get me in trouble a lot, especially ridiculousness. Because like it'll be like, look at this girl in a boat, and it's just like, and then my mom would come in.
Yeah.
Like, what are you watching? I'm not even watching it. Like, he's like, damn. And then they'll cut to Rob Deer's like, titties. And then he'll,
I hated
girl was
that.
like,
and then the co-host like, titties.
and the girl's like,
yeah, replays in slow motion. zoom in.
Titties. Hey,
run that back in slow motion.
It was like when
I'm like, oh
Hey,
yeah,
Guys, look right here. Here in Los Angeles, locally, we got a fatal car accident. But look at this.
Oh.
that was awesome. That was
Yeah,
so cool.
no, it's-
Plane crashing, but late. Titties!
Oh damn.
That's all the time we have today. I hope, I hope that was the next round.
That was like a
How you
really
guys-
good. That was only 8 minutes. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, we've only been live for 8
dude,
minutes, by the way.
oh, I don't even know what I do. Something bad.
That was only 8 minutes.
minutes.
Ooh.
What's up?
No, I do want to say though, I think a lot of our time has been mostly spent on like watching movies. Because like
Recently.
the big,
Dude, I feel like shit. I feel so
yeah, no, I feel
horrible.
like
I feel like the biggest like sack of lard, because not only did we introduce Minecraft, one of the most addicting like multiple hour session games, but we also then introduced watching like chain watching movies.
We're just like
Back
we're just
to back
consuming
to back.
media. We are just literally
Yeah.
consuming.
we're
And
we're
when-
in like the hot seat of consuming shit.
When we don't consume media, we like rot our brains with like Minecraft, and then we go back
Yep.
to doing that again.
Yeah, but then I work out and I just chase more dopamine with movies, and then I continue the cycle, the hedonic treadmill.
Ooh, that's a big word, man.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Oh, week. God damn it. This guy's here longer than a day.
Alright, whatever.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. Fuck all that shit.
Oh my God, there's something
Yeah.
behind you, Larry.
Introducing the worst horror sound effect ever.
Guys, I want to be a horror film director, okay? Watch.
It's not even like directing. That's just like sound.
Yeah, but look, there's somebody behind you.
You're just making a
You
sound.
just got an email from Hollywood. They want you now.
I'm on my way, sir. Sorry, that was Warner Brothers.
Would you drop everything to go like direct a movie?
Yeah.
Or yeah. You
I
would?
think Tanner would drop anything to go do anything besides the group because he said he hates me yesterday.
Oh my God.
He was like, dude, you know what? I hate you. I would join the Misfits. And
No,
like,
it was when we were
tomorrow.
watching Night at the Museum. And he was like, "Would you really leave for them?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Would you
Tanner's
drop
a
everything
social
and leave
climbing
us?
Guy.
I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'll leave anything for them.
I'll do anything for anything, dude.
Alright,
Shut up. You're dumb. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'd never leave at all, ever.
Thank Jesus. Oh my
Willy?
God.
Because
I'm
I
worried.
love you guys
I
so
thought he
much.
was serious. I
Oh.
thought he was serious. I thought he was serious.
No.
Oh, look at him. You made him like
No.
very sick.
I'm
gonna
sorry
mom.
I said it. I'm sorry.
Dude, you know what? Because we're going to reflect back on movies because we've been doing this.
Wait,
the
was
whole
that
time.
good acting or what?
Hello?
I'm sorry.
Larry, when is your horror thing coming out? When are you going to post it?
He already did.
My
dude.
what? I already
Bad
posted it.
friend.
You did?
He posted it at 10 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
today?
that's-
I was asleep, dude.
That's
Oh,
what
no, I
did
was
hours
awake
ago.
I was awake at 10.
I enjoyed it. I watched it. I looked
How long
kind of
was
funny in it.
It's like under 2 minutes.
It's
Or
12
just
minutes. It's
under.
on YouTube right now. It has
It's 12
2.1
minutes.
mil.
I know. I like how
All
everyone,
right, I'll watch it.
every single person in the comments was very well aware of why we did
Yeah,
what we did.
yeah.
They're
So
like,
there was two
well-
things that was brought up to me when I posted that. Number one, oh, I can see the influence of all the horror movies you guys have been watching. And it's like, yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it, of course, like whatever. But then this one didn't come to mind. Number two, our kitchen counter, our island, they were dicking on us hard.
Dude, they don't
because
even
they
know.
were like,
You
The-
could see everything.
one thing scarier than the actual shit that goes on in that video is the fact that your guys' kitchen island is so dirty. Everyone has been commenting that. Everybody.
Man, they don't know what it's like being irresponsible.
Dude.
You don't even get that much of a. Oh yeah, you do. No, never mind. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you see the
It's
whole
not
thing.
even that
Yeah.
bad.
You see
I'm
the
looking
whole
at it
house.
right now.
It's
There's like not an
not
inch of
that
space. There's
bad.
not an inch of space.
All of these people live with their mom who like clearly cleans up the kitchen counter better than we do. A bunch of the teenage
Yeah.
boys, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, look at my room, dude. I still have this. Look.
I'm blocking.
I just
that.
saw
I'm
that.
blocking it. I'm
Where
blocking
did you
it. I'm
even
blocking
find
it.
that?
No fault.
What the hell? How long has that been there?
Dude, I don't know. It was under my bed.
You jump
Whoa.
scare.
wait, Larry. Ooh. Larry. Wait, it looks like a skull. Look. Larry.
No, it not even a little bit does.
Not even close.
Larry.
Not even close. No,
That was the worst. That was the worst thing
No,
you've ever
look.
said.
Larry.
Nope.
Larry.
Nope.
Whatever,
Nope.
man. I don't care.
Wait, it looks
Nope.
like something it doesn't at all. Larry.
Bro,
But
shut up,
I guess
dude.
since again, I know we've been on the topic of movies, but out of all the movies that we've seen thus far, what has been the favorite?
yeah,
for you
let's
guys?
go around. Let's go around. I want to hear.
The all-time favorite.
Tanner, you can go first.
What was the question again?
What's your favorite movie that we've seen so far?
Oh.
This whole horror movie run.
I want to say, I'm going to be honest, Your Honor. Conjuring 1 was the craziest movie. I've never seen it before in my entire life. I was like, God damn, this is a crazy movie.
Okay. Yeah, no, I could see that.
Conjuring,
Okay.
like, it was scary. Like, it literally freaked me out. I didn't want to
You know
go
what? I gotta
upstairs.
say it. I'm on the same boat. All right. That movie was so fucking good. Also, I
Flirt?
can see. I can flirt.
Flirt? I didn't talk for 3 minutes and I just said flirt. I watched,
both at the same time. I flirt. Flirt. The ghost.
I watched your video. I liked it.
Thank
was
you.
fun. That was cool and fun.
We could like literally direct any movie we want.
I feel like we would prosper at Scary Movie series
We would.
like very well. Like we would be insane.
Can we be the new Rocka Rocka?
They've
been doing this shit
Raka
for-
Raka.
We definitely do it.
I think we can do it.
I think we can do it.
Tell me, what about you?
What about me?
What was your favorite scary movie we've seen together as a family?
That's what I was gonna say. Like I feel like we shot ourselves in the foot. I didn't hear what you said because I was watching Larry's video, but I feel like we started at the pinnacle and just like tumbled down all the way until now we're
Yeah.
depressed and
What was
we
your
feel like we're in a
favorite?
pit.
What was your favorite one that we've seen?
The first Conjuring is like the greatest horror movie I think I've seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh,
I'll
that
say,
and you know what else is a good one? The one that Grunk showed us. What is it called?
Oh,
yeah,
When he
Midsummer?
came here. No. When he came
no.
here, was it
That-
Chinese?
oh,
you're right.
Incantation.
Incantation.
That one was great.
Incantation
That one-
was very, very good.
I think that's on the same
You guys
level as
still remember the
Conjuring,
hand
to be
symbol?
honest.
What? I've never seen it before.
Look,
What?
Look, they did this.
I've never seen Incantation.
Wait, why? What? You were, huh?
Were you not in there with us or something?
I don't think I was.
Were you in town when
Wait.
Grunk was here?
Was that when it was like this? They were doing
Dude.
that thing?
Yeah, they were doing
Yeah,
this.
it was
Oh, yeah,
like
okay.
that.
This is a
Yeah,
big
I
don't know
remember,
what
I
country
remember.
it was it Chinese, Japanese? It was something.
It was Southeastern Asia.
It was like an Asian horror movie, and everything was subtitled.
Yeah, I remember. It was
It
good.
was great.
Yeah.
You
No, I do
movie
know.
was-
Because there's a tunnel. There's like a tunnel into a hole. Or
All right, that's all. Don't
What?
spoil it.
Sorry. Yeah.
You know what I want to see is what is it called? It's a Korean film. Something Centipede, maybe? No, maybe not.
Oh,
I don't know.
Squid Game.
Parasite.
Squid Game. Oh, Parasite. Yeah. Parasite.
Parasite.
Ooh.
Never
Parasite,
seen it. Never
Parasite
seen it.
went bananas.
You've
in
never seen
theaters.
it?
Really?
Never seen it.
That's a
Let's go
really
outside
fun
and watch
movie,
it right
in my
now
opinion.
after
That's
the
a really fun
podcast.
movie. That's a fun movie to watch.
Did I order
It's like
food?
thrilling. To me, it was very thrilling. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good. It's really good. Why do I look like the fucking alternative watch or like the weird like the encounter shit? What is it called?
You look like You just look like
analog horror. Why do I
look?
look like?
You look weird.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are you okay? Was that what happened? Was that a ghost? What was
You
that?
mean-
Dude,
Yomi, did you feel something?
I'm fine.
Dude,
I'm fine.
I swear to God, I saw somebody behind you when you did that.
You put strings on my back and made me be a puppet. I just felt like something could like fly out of me. That was weird.
Ooh.
Oh,
What
we
I
never
say?
explained why we're missing two people.
Oh yeah. Drunk is at a
South-
concert apparently. Coolest guy of all time. What is that about? What concert?
I don't even know.
Don't-
JPEG
dude.
Mafia.
I think it is JPEG Mafia. He is going crazy right now, I bet.
He's probably going fucking lunatic.
Yeah,
with
he
that.
might
He's like,
be.
Drunk has a little wild side. I want you guys to know. I think he was like sheltered too much because he's like, I get a little like where were we at when we were in Tampa? He
we
was
were
like,
in Tampa, and
he's like, I'm a little like maniac.
I'm a little
He's like, I
psycho.
feel
Should
like
I jump off this man? Should I jump
yeah,
off
he
this
was
ramp?
trying
I'm
to
weird.
jump a staircase on a lime scooter. He was trying to jump like a 4-step staircase.
He's like, dude, dare me to jump all the way
I'm like,
down?
Do you have any experience doing any kind of like anything like
He's like,
jumping up?
Are you
Well,
gonna do it
do
if
you
I?
dare
Are you gonna
that?
do it if I say
Do you
yes?
dare
And he's
me
like,
though?
maybe.
No, that's what I said. I was like, if I say yes, you're gonna do it. And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, no, Grunk, don't jump with like a 20-pound
He's
scooter. You want to
controlled by,
jump?
Like, he's controlled by dares.
He is possessed. He's literally possessed. I think sometimes
He has an absolute like maniac side. I think you could tell him to jump out of a plane tomorrow and he would do it.
He would.
I think so. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that for a second.
He's all about living life.
He would do a
It's cool.
kickflip on the moon, like.
On the
That's
moon,
sick.
that would be sick.
That
Grunk,
That would be
go
fucking
do a kickflip
sweet.
on the moon.
Go do a kickflip
I'd
on the
give
moon.
anything to do that. Actually,
Yeah, I would
It's
pay
like a
some.
movie.
I'd pay $100 to see that video.
Would you even? Oh, you would land. You could probably do a bunch of them if you really,
Yo.
really kick that foot.
Kick flipping for the rest of the time. What did you
For the
guys
rest
say
of
was your
time.
favorite horror movie though? Because
I think
missed
we
a
all,
little bit.
We all said Conjuring.
We all
pretty
agreed.
much during-
I think
Yeah.
Conjuring is just the best movie ever.
The
Pretty
Conjuring
unanimously.
series I liked. Ed and Lorraine are
Yeah.
cool. It got
Ed
a
and Lorraine
little
are
worse.
always like the starring like everything. There's
And it's because they're real.
wonderful.
you know what I like that hasn't been done like perfectly yet is the forest setting for like a horror movie where people are like on a trip or they're like traveling or
Cabin in the Woods.
cabin or something. Yeah, but they didn't do it good.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't do it like the way he's talking about it because the Cabin in the Woods is more
No.
like science.
I'm looking
fiction,
more
like,
towards like The Ritual. Have you seen The Ritual? Something similar to that.
There was
No.
But
one
made better.
similar-ish. Like the Witch was pretty good in my opinion, but it wasn't as like crazy, like insanely crazy like The Conjuring. It did get a little wild towards the end, but the pacing of it was like I felt like it was all just pushed back to the very end of the movie.
It's crazy how many horror movies we don't even know about. Like, there's so many, and it's so oversaturated. But there's so
there's
many
definitely
bad
some
ones
out there that we have not seen that are gonna like fucking knock our socks off, but we just don't know.
That are really good.
I don't know where they are. I need to find them.
I don't
Comment
even think
down
they're on
below
Apple
the
TV.
scariest movies of all time.
Comment
Please.
more movies.
Comment
that.
Please, please.
like your favorite scary movies. Because we like The Conjuring. Then Insidious was mid. It was good when I was a kid, but like,
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
That is
It
a
was
crazy,
mid until
crazy
ass,
movie to me.
yeah.
Because when I was a kid, that movie fucked me up so bad.
when the
That
red
movie
face
was
showed up, I was like,
literally-
no.
Dude, I had to watch. I remember the first time I watched that movie was at my babysitter's house.
Ooh.
And I had to watch, so like the living, I was like, they were watching it in a bedroom. And I had to watch it from the living room behind the couch, peeking through the doorway into the room where the TV's at. And that's the only way I could watch when I was little. Cause like I was just terrified of that movie. And we watched it recently and it was just like, nothing.
yeah, no,
crazy.
It was not.
Yeah, I just
Crazy.
I remembered a movie that's like really good, but it's not like the premise isn't super scary to me because I'm not scared of clowns. But it is a really well made movie. It's a good movie. The new one.
I've seen a lot of more like not traditional horror, but more like really weird ones. Like there's this crazy one called Maniacs. I think it's 2011 or some shit. And it's just about these like I think they're like Confederate ghosts, like redneck guys who just if you walk into their town, they'll just kill you in like a really bad way.
2001
No.
Maniacs. Is that what
yeah,
it's called?
2001, not 11, yeah. 2001 Maniacs. And that
There's
movie
a Confederate flag on the.
yeah,
on
on
the
his eye
thing.
patch. Yeah. That
Wait,
fucking guy is
what?
fucking crazy. That movie is really wild. And I saw it. So many of these movies I've watched only through clips on YouTube through that channel, that one channel that was post clips. By the way, they probably make a lot of money. Maybe not. I don't know. But those guys post a lot of clips.
Whoa, the same lady that's in the Insidious movies is in that one. Wait, is that the same lady? Yeah, it is. It is. Lynn Shay is the.
She's the wife to the guy with the eye patch.
What?
Wow,
No
dude,
way.
That's insane. She's a
It's kinda-
hero.
It's kind of cool to like, as an actor or an actress, to fall into a pocket of film where like you can get recast to over and over into the same genre that you're like good at, like playing to your
If
strengths.
you just get a horror film, you're always
The guy
going to
who
be casted
plays
for
Ed
horror films.
is like,
Yeah, the
a
guy who
lot of
plays
people.
Ed.
he's in every single movie.
like
Yeah, we
listen
just
to
found
this.
that out.
Listen to this switch up. So like the old lady in the Insidious movies.
E-
In the 90s, she was doing Dumb and Dumber, a Cinderella story in the early 2000s.
What?
Like Boat Trip in 2002, just like normal, like weird mainstream movies.
What?
And then randomly she starts getting, and dude, she's done like every horror movie from like past like 2010 to now. That's all she's done is
I'm
horror.
looking at it right now. Her, what?
She went from like romantic and like comedies to only horror.
To a demon.
Ouija.
To like an evil monster.
There's a movie called Ouija.
That
Oh.
has got to be a crazy.
There's two
scary
movies called
movie.
Ouija.
I'm
There's
going to
two
buy a
of them.
Ouija board too.
No,
by the
you
way.
no, do not. Do not. Well, let's watch that movie and see what happens.
All right, well, let's watch Ouija tonight, and then it'll either
There's
staple
two
my
Ouijas.
buy into
Oh,
a
we
Ouija
can't
board.
watch Ouija tonight. We all have stuff to do.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if I'm eating, I might be able to get away with watching a movie only because I'm eating, but maybe not the whole thing.
Not the
Okay,
whole
wait.
movie, yeah.
Okay, because I have food coming. Wait, hold on.
No
all right.
way. Wait, I'm really
Group Chat
hungry.
Movie Cast. We're going to let you know how Ouija is next week on the Group Chat podcast.
What did
next
you
week
order?
on the group chat
What did I
podcast.
order?
Next week.
Yeah.
I ordered like chicken and mashed potatoes.
From where? Applebee's?
I don't
What a-
know.
boy.
What a weird order.
Where?
Where?
Hey,
Just a Thanksgiving dinner.
You guys are evil. My
I ordered
Thanksgiving
cranberry sauce and a big turkey.
Yeah, turkey and
mashed
stuffing and, like,
potatoes and
potato.
gravy.
dinner. Oh, dude. Oh, I
Thanksgiving
miss
food is so messed up. We should have it like once a month. I'm not even kidding.
Thanksgiving food.
Dude, imagine eating like ham,
Yeah, good
mashed
luck.
potatoes, gravy.
Ham.
Oh, dude. What's the really good stuff that just makes you go nuts?
Wait,
Mac and cheese.
wait, hold on. You said ham?
Ketamine.
I like ham more than turkey.
What? That's like a Christmas thing. You have the Christmas ham. You don't have a no Christmas.
You could have Thanksgiving ham and it's really
No,
normal.
dude. That's like
No, dude.
sacrilege,
You're a loser.
man.
You literally
No,
grew up
dude.
where they like landed.
No,
like the first Plymouth
you're from the
was,
south.
like-
I forgot. I'm from where
Whoa,
Christopher
whoa, whoa,
Columbus
whoa, whoa.
landed
He was like-
his big feet and said, "Let's have
Whoa.
turkey."
No, dude, Christopher Columbus actually was in the West Indies, and you don't know anything about geography, man. So
Yeah,
shut
and
up,
Christopher
dude.
Columbus was also a fraud and also a monster that did horrible things.
Didn't he kill people and like lie and like steal and cheat?
He was literally
And, like,
evil. He was literally a
Probably.
monster.
Didn't he wear like a boar head on his and like run and like kill people?
I think he did.
What?
I made it up.
You guys are ruining my superhero. Can you not?
That, dude, do not call that guy your superhero.
Yeah, don't call him your
whatever
superhero.
you do.
I think like any human being from back, I mean, it was like normal back then, but I'm pretty sure they all just like killed people. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know
just
why, but they're like
assholes.
horrible.
What the hell?
They're like, I don't like you, so I'm gonna kill you. I don't like recognize
It
you, so I'm
was
just gonna murder
It
you.
was that. It's like, oh,
Dude,
you have something
and-
I want. I'm gonna kill you
but at
now.
the
And it's
same
weird because we
time,
got taught how
think
like
about
there
it.
are actually our gods and heroes. It was weird in school.
It's like the age of discovery. So like imagine like intergalactic discovery. If an alien was walking around in like our neighborhood, I'm pretty sure somebody would shoot it and kill it. Like imagine like a 9 foot tall like weird gray alien was like
What?
crip walking. Yeah, he would get shot by like the government. But then we learned that hey, maybe aliens are chill and we could dap them up and like maybe we could share like secrets on something. You know what I mean?
You're trying
Yep.
to cancel who?
Who?
Honey. Christopher
Honey.
Columbus? Honey.
Shut up! Shut up!
This
shut
little
up,
kid.
Y'all don't know
shut
the
up,
ocean
shut
is
up,
blue
shut
and
up,
he sold it
shut
in
up.
1492.
Stop.
What y'all know about?
Stop!
Yes,
Stop!
sir.
Stop!
Then he went and made a map cartographer. What do you know about that?
Yes, sir.
I'm out of here, dude. Let's wrap this thing up.
This little kid.
Okay, so where's
Larry's
Soft
ugly.
Willy? Because we talked about where Grunk's at. Where's Nick? Oh, is he
Soft
asleep
Willie's
in bed?
dead. Okay, he's
Is
in
he
bed.
asleep in bed like Winnie the
He
Pooh?
died.
He's
He had
taking a big
trench
nap?
foot when he got here, dude.
He did have a transfer. He had
Yeah,
a
he
Battlefield
came-
helmet.
He came home today.
How many podcast strikes is that for Nick? Like
That's
17?
lucky number 11.
Are we liquidating his splits?
We're
Are we
giving it to
liquidating
Grunk. Whoever like loses like liquidation like, gives it to Grunk, and Grunk gets like the most paid.
Grunk gets a big pocket.
Gets a big
big
After our
pocket of
3-year
that.
vesting period, Grunk is like 98% because we're all dweebs
Yup.
and don't do anything. And he's rich. He's like
He
rich as
wins,
hell.
and he wins at the end.
Dude,
That's the way the script goes, baby.
can't believe it.
What?
Rocky's getting 100% of the proceeds from Code Group right now.
No
Right
way.
A whopping $14, guys.
Yep.
You know what he bought with that?
Shout out to the
Big corn dog.
sold.
Sales this week.
That's our fit. That's our
No,
awesome
guys.
bit.
We're not kidding though.
Yes!
We are in the shitter. So you better start using Code Group before we're homeless.
Please, guys, can you please? If you guys don't use code group, you'll never see me ever again. I'm gonna do
Oh,
something
no.
drastic.
My
gonna do
infant
something
babies that I've been
drastic.
raising, they're gonna starve to death if you don't use Code Group.
I'm going to
pity
lose
marketing.
my mind.
This is
I'm
not
gonna
pity marketing. This is a
fucking-
threat.
Wait, do you remember when?
I'm gonna disappear, and you guys are gonna cry, and then you're gonna have no idea because
You
I'm
guys
gonna
have
do something.
any, you guys have no
We
idea.
do
Me and
something
Tanner are gonna
drastic.
disappear.
Bro.
Our baby's
do
gonna
something
die.
weird.
We're late on rent. We're late on our bills. Our landlord
Larry-
just raised the rent.
Larry's
Yeah,
gonna get
the roof.
skinned alive. Like I heard that. Look.
Can I say why we're watching horror movies? It's because we're trying to curse this house before we leave it. I'm just
Did
gonna
I
put it out
accidentally
there.
just order Whataburger? Oh,
We are trying to curse this house, and we're succeeding in it. We're succeeding.
And then
in it.
when we get into the new house, we're gonna christen it, and we're gonna make
Yeah, we're gonna
love.
christen it.
We're gonna make love.
Wait, is that a
and then-
well-known fact?
Yep, that
What's
is.
the
That's what it
well-known
means.
fact?
That's what it means.
What? Moving.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. What are we gonna hide it? Like I'm gonna be streaming in a new setup in
yeah.
like a
Like
month,
what? Do you think like?
and then
this-
it's gonna be like,
do you think houses grow on trees? Yeah, we're
rent's
moving out.
expiring. It's been a year almost coming up, and we had a year lease.
That's how things work, guys.
Yep, we're all moving out.
So yeah, we're moving out.
I'm
We're
moving,
going to a new
moving back
place
home.
somewhere.
Tanner's coming with me.
I'm going to
Larry's
Washington
getting
again.
drafted
I actually,
into the Navy.
yeah, I actually might go back.
no, I'm actually
and
gonna be a
work.
ghost hunter. I'm gonna be a
I
ghost
could-
hunter.
I could imagine Larry getting picked up by his feet and like getting like hazed in the Navy and getting dipped in a big vat of oil, and then like they pull him out.
And then I drink all the oil and have like a big belly of oil.
You
And
just sprayed it.
That'd be
You
like
know,
a
like-
horror movie.
this is the greatest soldier I've ever been with in my life.
They'll start marching and you like lead. What are you shooting?
I don't know.
You're just
So, like,
celebrating.
the airplane pilots.
But yeah, so we're moving and we're cursing this house before we leave because we've been like abused here, guys. It's not
Yeah.
funny.
It's been
So, you
bad.
guys have
man.
any sort of like sigils that you want?
No,
to
no,
see?
no, no,
do
no,
not.
We'll
no,
write it on the
no,
walls before we
no,
leave.
no.
Do not.
Just in case,
I will
man.
be.
You never know.
I will be praying. I'll be doing prayers. I'll be
Shut up.
summoning the dead.
Shut up.
I will be.
And listen,
I'll be
we're
a shaman.
I'm gonna hurt
We're
you.
gonna bless the new house. Shamans love God. We're gonna bless the new house
Hallelujah.
by watching Hunter x Hunter 24/7 on repeat.
Yep,
in
that's what we
the,
have to do. That's how you.
That's how you
have-
cleanse a house.
We
Immediately.
agreed that a year ago when we finished it. maybe it was like 8 months ago. We were like, all right, we're not going to watch another episode until we move into the new house because that's just, it's perfect. It's like a memory. It's like a memory building thing too.
I don't know
Like,
why. It's just,
when I moved in, we watched Hunter in this house, and it was my first time ever watching really through any anime ever. I think it's like the only one I've watched.
and you were obsessed.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's because I was like attached to the storyline, and the progression was good. It was good. It was great.
It was good. It was really good. Yeah, the characters were really good as well, and they're phenomenal.
And now we'll have the memories of me moving in, watching Hunter, and then moving into the new house and watching Hunter.
Yes,
That'll be our it's like a tradition.
It is tradition. We're passing down the torch. So if you are ever in the moving houses or locations, cleanse your place with some Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh,
It'll be like your comfort. It's like when you're not at home, you'll have home with you.
dude, I get a boost of energy every time I hear ba, 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 da, 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 boo, 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 and I hear it. I'm just like, all right, let's go do everything ever today. It's like the funnest thing ever.
What was the ending song?
Twerking and shit. I'm not gonna lie. We had a field day doing that.
That was so fucking fun. Every time it appeared, we did it. It was like a fucking yeah. It was it's our ritual. It's how we, it's our like shaman.
Dare I say,
dude?
Yeah, the comfort show of the group.
We need to go to TwitchCon in Vegas this year.
TwitchCon Vegas.
Go see the big eyeball because I want to
Dude,
see it. Really bad.
I do want to see that.
do we really want to? Isn't like
Yes,
Twitch,
dude,
like,
yes.
dog shit?
No,
It's gonna be
just
really
I don't
hard to get a
care.
hotel room on the strip because that shit is definitely booked out. But we
Yo,
can try.
where's KitCon at? KitKat.
Let's go to KitCon. It's in New Hampshire. I think.
Let's go to Rumble Fest.
Realized
Comic-Con.
I didn't even think about that, like being even a possibility of being a real thing.
There's
like
no
TwitchCon
way,
in my
right?
head didn't I didn't realize that it's just a website and that it made its own convention. I didn't think about like how big TwitchCon. I just assumed it was an event. For some
Wait,
reason.
hold on. Now here's something to think about. All of the streamers that have gotten signed to Kick are probably not going to be going to TwitchCon, right? And if they do, they're not going to get
They
the
will.
treatment.
They will, but they're
Yeah.
not going to show up in the lounges in it or anything. I don't think, unless
So
they have
what
like a
be even the
Twitch rep
point?
and they're like lying. They're like, "Hey, maybe I come back to Twitch, you know." How but they're going to show up. They're going to be in the because like everybody always shows up. They just don't go in the convention hall that much, or they get let in by
Yeah, they
somebody.
hang out around, like just do random.
Just be in the city, you know.
We did random things when we were together.
We
Yeah,
did
I mean,
random.
It is Vegas, right?
We did weird things. Yo.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things to do in
Weird.
Vegas.
You know
There's a
everything
lot.
about Vegas, so you got to be our tour guide.
I don't know everything about Vegas.
Okay, sorry.
but
You're
I know.
right.
a
Yeah, he
little
does.
bit.
I know he does.
Oh, but you know everything about Vegas, though, right?
No,
Okay, carne asada fry guy. That's you.
they have like the best birria tacos on the strip or near the strip.
I want one. I'm hungry.
They're big. Shut up. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited about Isaac's next video only because of the Luigi part. When
Dude,
Bill
that was
Clinton
the
was giving a
funniest
speech.
recording of all time.
Bill Clinton was making a speech, and then in the middle of it, Luigi joins and goes, Yahoo!
I was losing my mind. I was like,
Yeah, I think it's also a really funny thing that see these people that we do these videos with they're drag me in by any means possible mode. Like they will name themselves like our names. They'll name themselves like there were so many
Exclamation
celebrities.
point.
There was like Drake, 21 Savage, DJ Khaled, Tyler.
Yeah, but
funny.
sometimes they do that. They'll go like the full extent of like trying to get themselves all the way to the top, and then you drag them in.
dude, I was losing my mind when I kept dragging in Pot of Greed.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
over
and
Oh
then
my God!
They
Pot of Greed.
noticed us dragging in Pot of Greed. One single person picked up on it and named himself Pot of Weed. So we dragged him in and made Pot of Greed and Pot of Weed go at it. And then
Yeah, but dude,
before I
There
know
was
it,
like
half the
20,000
VC is like Pot of Pee,
It's like
Pot of
100 people are part of something.
Yeah.
And what's the
Pot of
craziest
shit,
part
pot of,
about
like,
that
everything.
is we only drag Pot of Greed in for like 5 seconds every 15 minutes or like 20 or 30 minutes.
It was like a reminder.
a small window. So you had to be constantly watching and paying attention to be like, Pot of Greed. Oh, wait, Pot of Greed again. 30 minutes later. Oh, Pot of Greed. All right, I'm being Pot of Weed. That's it. And then everybody follows. Like, it's
It
crazy.
is kind of nuts.
We had a lot of
He was a
celebrities.
returning guy.
A lot of celebrities.
21 Savage, Young
Yep.
Fart, of course.
Young
honestly.
fart, dude.
Young-
Don't
Shout
even-
out Young
no.
Fart.
Don't even talk about Young Fart right now.
Young
We
Fart.
shout out
was
Young
ass.
Fart.
No pun intended.
Young Fart was just too much. Too much.
Young
I
Fart
think
was
I think they made
crazy.
I don't know how the fuck you left.
Fart.
He left that thing on for like ever. You guys.
Like,
I think he was
I
just
can't believe
asleep.
that,
I think
dude.
that was him snoring.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like
Kept that thing, dude. He just kept that thing on him. It was insane.
Yeah, I do have to
All
edit that video. So my Minecraft addiction and movie watching fiesta is about to come to a very
Well, you need a break,
shocking
too, so.
halt. Dude, don't even talk to me, please.
We got a movie to watch tonight, dude.
All of my break watching movies with you guys.
Yeah, I feel like I used all my like vacation,
Yeah,
little, like all in the span of like a week, and I'm like, all right, well now to get back to work for the rest of the year.
that was like
That
we spent our
sucks.
entire spring break doing like the worst shit in the world. We could have went somewhere for a week.
We
Done
could
some
have gone
cool
out into
shit.
the actual places that are haunted.
Oh,
But we
I don't
didn't.
even, oh, I don't even know what happened. Oh, it's scary.
We're all right. We're actually gonna go to the Conjuring house for the next video. And then I'm gonna
Absolutely
summon a demon
not.
there. Okay. All right.
Dude, stop fucking saying you're gonna get
What?
hurt.
What?
What?
I'm gonna do some research and find out if whatever you poke at will only be attached to you. And if so, be my guest, man. Learn your lesson. Do what you want. But Ouija boards are scary. Oh, here's something. As we wrap this episode up, let's if you guys have any experience with scary spooky dookie, put it down below and make sure Tanner reads all of them.
I'll read all of them, and then we can talk about it on the next podcast.
Let's read all of them because I want to see.
I wanna see everybody's stories.
Yeah, let's read some next time.
Especially
actually.
experiences with Ouija boards because Tanner's hung up on the stupidest shit in the world.
Yeah, I don't know about Ouija boards, man. I don't know about
You,
that.
you don't want
That's
me to
the
buy a
worst.
Ouija board off Amazon because it's
Absolutely
an
not.
Amazon's bestseller.
What?
Dude,
Really?
we saw that even in the second Conjuring movie, they had a makeshift one out of like cereal
Yeah,
boxes,
all you
like
saw
out of
was
cereal
sort of.
boxes.
and that was like the worst spirit they've ever encountered. that was like the budget like ghost. That was like a $5 ghost.
It made it with
And
crayon.
that was
and
like
it
the worst one they've ever experienced. There was like a tree that got struck with lightning,
Yep.
and they made like a
They
fucking
made
like,
a little girl try and
Yeah,
jump
and she
onto the
almost
spike.
killed herself on it and jumped
and that was
into
just
it.
off of like a cardboard,
Like-
cardboard cereal box Ouija
like a
board.
napkin and a crayon. Like,
Yeah,
it was
that was
with a triangle.
So, listen, if there's any ghost we would ever contact, we have to go the full way out because if we cheap out on it, we're gonna get the cheapest ghost ever. And those guys are bastards.
He's gonna come in and
guys are
start
mean.
drinking.
Those guys
He's
are
gonna
like,
come in.
those are like sailors. They're like pirates.
He's gonna,
We get like pirates.
Yeah,
he's gonna
they're
come
like
in. He's gonna drink milk. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Right out of the carton, like,
let's get this shit over with. All right, cracks his neck.
He's like,
chases around the house for right when an hour is over, he's like, all right, that's my shift. Later.
All right, I have one last final statement to talk about with the scary movies.
all
that
right,
sucks.
yummy. Okay,
Okay.
yummy.
All right. Here it is.
All right.
Scary movies only target to fearmonger kids. So like when you're a kid and you watch scary movies, you're like the primary victim, and it's so much scarier. Now that I'm an adult, it's like the demons aren't after me anymore, man.
That is true.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's
after,
there's
like,
like a
the kid
lame
next to me.
aspect. When I was a kid, I was like, why does everything want to kill me and possess me? Because they're like, going after weak whatever targets.
Yeah.
So I
I
don't
feel
know.
like the only movie that's done good for adults is like Incantation, because that movie like it's just like a fucked up movie. Even for
Yeah.
kids, it'll be like scary,
For
and for
kids.
adults, it's like, oh.
You know what? That movie, Incantation, might have been from like Taiwan or something. Because I remember it was like the biggest film from the.
Oh, you're
country.
right. It was
It
Taiwan.
was.
We
It
looked
was.
into it, and it was like one of the best movies to ever come out of that country.
Which was sad because it only made like 10 mil or something.
I
or like
mean,
20
if that was in theaters in America, it would have done very well. I believe. That's just my personal thing, though.
It's really hard to get stupid fat Americans to want to watch subtitled movies.
Yeah, get them out of
though.
their couch from watching like the worst shit ever.
Parasite subtitled, and that did very well in box office, like really well.
Was it in theaters?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was.
and
I didn't even know that.
they did a lot of marketing too. I think. Look at Squid Game. Sorry.
Squid Game!
Don't
Yeah,
look at
dude.
Squid Game.
So Incantation grossed 5.7 million,
Oh my god!
but it is the highest grossing Taiwanese horror film of all time.
a horror film. What's the highest
Well-
grossing Taiwanese film ever? Here, look that up. I can't. I'm recording.
Highest grossing.
Is it Taiwanese?
Look up the grossest thing ever.
What's it called?
Yeah.
What?
Look up the grossest pile recorded.
Look up biggest.
Look up the
log.
grossest recording of all time.
the grossest recording of a pile.
Of a pile? Why did you say pile?
Pile of what?
Just a pile.
Just a pile.
It's just a gross pile. Like a
That's
pile
like
of
your
some.
marketing thing. Pile of what? You'll have to watch and find
Yeah,
it.
You have to
Watch
watch
the
and find
down.
what like the pile is. Like it's just a pile of what? What are we doing? I'm hungry.
Ghosted. I think it's called Ghosted.
Ghost with the highest growth.
It says it made $0 million, so that's awesome. I don't. It's all bugged. It's really hard. It's really
If you think
a
about 0
specific
million,
search.
that's a lot.
So it's hard. It's hard to.
Highest grossing.
It doesn't matter.
No, like just a movie in Taiwan,
Oh, I just did.
not horror films.
Oh,
That's Ghosted isn't a horror film.
What?
You
Wait,
just gotta,
Ghosted?
dude,
you gotta-
you want to hear
Ghosted, like not
America's?
responding to somebody.
Oh my god, it's a goddamn like.
You want to hear America's top 4 horror film grossing? Goes
Conjuring?
It. Nope. Goes It. The Sixth Sense. I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. It's not a horror movie.
And World War Z.
Dude, those are just zombie movies. They're apocalypse movies. What is
Yeah.
Sixth Sense?
Highest grossing horror films.
I've never seen Sixth Sense.
Me either. Oh, then it goes The
1999.
Exorcist.
It's got good reviews. Dude, I
Oh
gotta
my
pee.
God.
Guys, we gotta wrap it up. This GamerSupps is running through me. Use code group for 10% off.
Wait,
Please use code group.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wait,
This was the
found
movie
it.
club. Oh, what is it?
It's a movie called. I think it's called Cape Number. Oh, it's China. Never mind. Let's wrap it up. We'll find out later.
All
Thanks,
right.
dude.
Well, thank you guys for listening to this very awesome movie themed topic.
I like
podcast.
movies.
Thank you.
We love movies. We
right
love
now.
movies. If you have any movies that are similar to either the first Conjuring or even the second one and or Incantation, please let us know in the comments. Because
Wreck-It Ralph
Also,
too.
experiences.
Wreck-It
We're
Ralph
gonna bro some
too.
fists out because I got to pee too now for some
Code
reason.
group 10% off. We'll see you later.
Bye
Take care.
guys. Whoa.